The atomic mass of sulfur is A12, B14, C16, D32. The correct answer is 32. A path 1, 2, 3 is given. A system absorbs 100 kg as heat and does 60 kg of work, while along the path 1, 4, 3 it does 20 kg of work. The heat absorbed during the cycle 1, 4, 3 is A 140 kg, B 80 kg, C 40 kg, D 60 kg. The correct answer is 60 kg. The atomic mass of an element is the number of times the atom of that element is heavier than the hydrogen atom. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. A cycle consisting of two isothermal and two isentropic processes is known as A Carnot cycle, B Stirling cycle, C Ericsson cycle, D Joule cycle. The correct answer is Carnot cycle. In an ideal gas turbine plant, it is assumed that the compression and expansion processes are A isothermal, B isentropic, C polytropic, D none of these. The correct answer is isentropic. When gas is heated at constant pressure, the heat supplied is utilized in A increasing the internal energy of gas, B doing some external work, C increasing the internal energy of gas and also for doing some external work, D none of the above. The correct answer is increasing the internal energy of gas and also for doing some external work. The amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 kg of water through 1 Kelvin is called A specific heat at constant volume, B specific heat at constant pressure, C kilojoule, D none of these. The correct answer is kilojoule. When wood is heated with a limited supply of air to a temperature not less than 280 C, the resulting fuel is A coke, B wood charcoal, C bituminous coal, D briquetted coal. The correct answer is wood charcoal. The efficiency of diesel cycle increases with increase in cutoff. A yes, B no, C, D. The correct answer is no. The property of a working substance which increases or decreases as the heat is supplied or removed in a reversible manner is known as A enthalpy, B internal energy, C entropy, D external energy. The correct answer is entropy. It is to make an engine working on a Carnot cycle A possible, B impossible, C, D. The correct answer is impossible. The heating of a gas at constant pressure is governed by A Boyle's law, B Charles' law, C Gay-Lussac law, D Avogadro's law. The correct answer is Charles' law. Reversed Joule cycle is known as A Carnot cycle, B Bell-Coleman cycle, C Rankine cycle, D Stirling cycle. The correct answer is Bell-Coleman cycle. Which of the following is the extensive property of a thermodynamic system? A pressure, B volume, C temperature, D density. The correct answer is volume. It is impossible to transfer heat from a body at a lower temperature to a body at a higher temperature without the aid of an external source. A correct, B incorrect, C, D. The correct answer is correct. 1 kilowatt is equal to A 1 nms, B 100 nm, C 1000 nms, D 1 x 106 nms. The correct answer is 1000 nms. Second law of thermodynamics defines A heat, B work, C. Internal energy. D. Entropy. The correct answer is entropy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form to another. This statement is known as A. Zeroth law of thermodynamics. B. First law of thermodynamics. C. Second law of thermodynamics. D. Kinetic theory of gases. The correct answer is first law of thermodynamics. The value of 1 bar in SI units is equal to A. 1 x 10 2 nm2, B. 1 x 10 3 nm2, C. 1 x 10 4 nm2, D. 1 x 10 5 nm2. The correct answer is 1 x 10 5 nm2. Petrol is distilled at A. 65 to 220 C, B. 220 to 345 C, C. 345 to 470 C, D. 470 to 550 C. The correct answer is 65 to 220 C. If the carbon content in the bituminous coal is 78 to 81, it is said to be coking bituminous coal. A. Agree. B. Disagree. C. D. The correct answer is disagree. The mass of excess air supplied is equal to A. X mass of excess carbon, B. X mass of excess oxygen, C. X mass of excess carbon, D. X mass of excess oxygen. The correct answer is X mass of excess oxygen. When a perfect gas is expanded through an aperture of minute dimensions, the process is known as A. Isothermal process, B. Adiabatic process, C. Free expansion process, D. Throttling process. The correct answer is throttling process. Steam coal is A. Pulverized coal, B. Brown coal, C. Coking bituminous coal, D. Non-coking bituminous coal. The correct answer is non-coking bituminous coal. The kinetic energy per kg molecule of any gas at absolute temperature T is equal to where RU universal gas constant, A. RU(xt), B. 1.5 RU(xt), C. 2 RU(xt), D. 3 RU(xt). The correct answer is 1.5 RU(xt). The atomic mass of nitrogen is oxygen. A equal to, B less than, C more than, D. The correct answer is less than. 1 kg of sulfur requires 1 kg of oxygen for complete combustion and produces 2 kg of sulfur dioxide. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. The change of entropy when heat is absorbed by the gas is A positive, B negative, C positive or negative, D. The correct answer is positive. A machine which violates the first law of thermodynamics is known as perpetual motion machine of the second kind. A correct, B incorrect, C, D. The correct answer is incorrect. Both the Ericsson and Joule's cycle have two constant pressure processes. A true, B false, C, D. The correct answer is true. The general law for the expansion or compression of gases is A PVC, B PVMRT, C PVNC, D PVC. The correct answer is PVNC. The heat energy stored in the gas and used for raising the temperature of the gas is known as A external energy, B internal energy, C kinetic energy, D molecular energy. The correct answer is internal energy. A cycle consisting of two constant pressure and two isentropic processes is known as A Carnot cycle, B. Stirling cycle. C. Otto cycle. D. None of these. The correct answer is none of these. When the gas is heated at constant pressure, the heat supplied A. increases the internal energy of the gas. B. increases the temperature of the gas. C. does some external work during expansion. D. both B and C. The correct answer is both B and C. The states that change of internal energy of a perfect gas is directly proportional to the change of temperature. A. Boyle's law. B. Charles' law. C. Gay-Lussac law. D. Joule's law. The correct answer is Joule's law. A closed cycle gas turbine works on Joule's cycle. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. The work done in a free expansion process is zero. A. True. B. False. C. D. The correct answer is true. When a system changes its state from one equilibrium state to another equilibrium state, then the path of successive states through which the system has passed is known as A. thermodynamic law. B. thermodynamic process. C. thermodynamic cycle. D. none of these. The correct answer is thermodynamic process. The fuel mostly used in blast furnace for extracting pig iron from iron ores is A. hard coke. B. soft coke. C. pulverized coal. D. bituminous coal. The correct answer is hard coke. The ultimate analysis of coal consists of the determination of the percentage of A. carbon. B. hydrogen and nitrogen. C. sulfur and ash. D. all of these. The correct answer is all of these. The change of entropy when heat is removed from the gas is positive. A. yes. B. no. C. D. The correct answer is no. The ratio of root mean square velocity to average velocity of gas molecules at a particular temperature is A. 0.086. B. 1.086. C. 3.086. D. 4.086. The correct answer is 1.086. First law of thermodynamics deals with A. conservation of heat. B. conservation of momentum. C. conservation of mass. D. conservation of energy. The correct answer is conservation of energy. Which of the following statement is correct? A. the heat and work are boundary phenomena. B. the heat and work represent the energy crossing the boundary of the system. C. the heat and work are path functions. D. all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. In SI units, the value of the universal gas constant is A. 8.314 J kg mol K. B. 83.14 J mol K. C. 831.4 J mol K. D. 8314 J mol K. The correct answer is 8314 J mol K. The throttling process is process A. reversible. B. irreversible. C. reversible or irreversible. D. The correct answer is irreversible.